nation's mood now. Non-supporter to the government no ubia any.
Okay.
And are the supporters of government in community in Kasa. Yes. Because of my dream no. A drink akra. Inti na me tea party functionary back. Or can say. Inti sisi asane na. We ban wa be afi ebe bedu baby na fi CS for no aba and yo na di be say 16 20 30 years san ye penana because political elite ni there omo be o the political elite no
omo share them house
baby ebe economic status the obe the obe share is not a problem enti see mom sa chance ni sa na yeah was no na ebre. Those are questions we must interrogate. Now, share kwaya yedi mami ya faswa bepim sabri ya watana nchen ya ebi mu advocate. Yes, let's say per article 146 plus 11 no. The president has got the power to suspend to revoke the suspension no. Ye hope say after everything no. Bit me ejuma. But the question is already GBA for letter na omuka baby omo de sudi kakra to aban no so ye article 296 no actually say so ye a body and person na ye di tumi ahya wonsa ese se we adwuma no se de be ya emfa oyeni ana se katasumu maso ana se wo de wotan ana se obi hu ahinti na enye pepepe. But how do you even determine say nipa no town as on town? How do you determine say why you dey be no pan as on pe? Those things we have to even define them because you must have power now or limitations. You were the governance limitations system for the president, the executive, and even the entire governance system. There were institutional limitations. Okay. Institutional limitations, they say the separation of power concept must work. The judiciary must not be touched. Okay, now there's a constitutional provision that the person can be touched through certain procedures. What is the substance of Adena Yekanwasem? The infractions. Because we are Juma, if it be occupational hazards,
okay,
any war administrative irregularities. So how do you reconcile or recalibrate administrative infractions to make it a legal question? Those are issues we must be looking at. And this are about the president Obia Bana. Because I'm sure only the administrative mismatches. If you are major term, and maybe one crowd, would you be at them and answered administrative issue? How do you convert that thing to be a legal issue? And do you want to create a legal issue for that administrative infractions? These are questions. These are questions. The institutional limitations. They say your mouse are to me now. You are bound within the powers now. Whereas you mustn't go outside that particular year. In administrative bodies, Article 23, because the president, the executive, the administrative body. In Tianamo Otu we are a soon whether it is positive or negative no. Otua at Article 23 no so or say you can seek redress. Is there? Because the constitution must be interpreted as a whole. You look at it as a whole. The modern purposive approach. And the literal say the spirit is also what's important.
Okay.
I'm hearing legal interpretations from people. There is likelihood of administrative mismatches.
Okay.
Should we recalibrate to become a quasi-judicial or judicial infraction? Then it becomes very perturbing. I hope you are getting the analysis now. Yes, let's see how we build the nation very well, so that we don't try to set up or set out a kind of a blot that will be an insignia, a blot, just say, but can be a babaye, a dibia, a big general, so okay, and you win to buy no, you also need to Sanamoan and a money. Does it help? It doesn't help. So whatever comes out, per Article 23, because the executive arm is a fully fledged administrative body. The president is also a person. So whatever comes out, the person can seek redress through the court system. Yes. And per Article 126, Clause 4, the Superior Court has got the power to make a determination, a decree, enactment, howsoever. Let's look at that aspect very well.
Okay.
There could be judicial review, there could be appeal, any form of rehashing the decision that may come if it is not to the good of the person.
But powers near the man penny should be because over the arms of government now the president, you're two about man we are.
Yeah.
The executive body, the president with his cabinet. Now you have a Mrashibi form, and so the speaker, president nominate and parliamentarians are confirming. Judiciary, the president appoint to a coverting we are way wajuma, and the Sami and say 2 million or Mampeni or 2 million. If you say, okay, 2 million to soka crack.
Only I say, see a sure baby a free buy, And yes, it should be a free buy. The person who sat to craft out the constitution.
The constitution.
That is where we must look at it from.
And the one show constitution, if I be omodia bro.
Yeah, because what I'm saying is a bar speaker is a seat to the at least 2/3.
Yes.
A bar president at least 2/3. But because Chief Justice Nian to the swab bentino, Emsa Nuntina a ma freemason. Yina yent onunsu yento ne swaba. Sana me my dream no. I don't know what is behind their thinking. But the question is, the Chief Justice is at the behest of the president. So a petition will come, it will go to the president, he forces the council will tend to establish prima facie. Once it's established, the president comes back to take whether administrative or judicial administrative function whatsoever to suspend. Then the committee zooms into the work. So does the president have absolute control over the Council of State? Does the president have control over a person who is deemed to have made that petition? So you see the way it is. So everything is revolving around the president. So once it comes that I'm not happy about certain things, then if it is escalated and someone petitions, then the president bases on that to make a decision, to make a determination. Is it the best?
Yes.
So the best say, those who are now doing the amendment, we say, maybe the choice or the election or the selection of the Chief Justice, we can revisit it.
Okay.
We can revisit it.
Okay.
Because we pay 146.11, maybe anka 12 for no. Senipa no cry suspended, maybe you go through na ebi awe ni inkunimwa. So nya akwenya esese okori dress ana Supreme Court review competencies be nanka atwo was na man be fairness in the justice system.
Well,
so that is also another aspect. Okay. The next aspect is to say see na enko parliament na parliament for ntun so aba
okay
na be about 75%. It's not easy to get 75% of the parliamentary body voting to do away with someone.
okay
And we remove sana. One said naturally nankasano. We are saying say we want the person to work within the unless it be a incapacitation.
Okay.
If you are now say something has happened. Swati adena say now it be about the president in consultation with parliament on advice of parliament. Now those clauses na ya him advice no the muni consultation no the muni which mean just consult say oh you are consulting no it could be specific. It could be specific law, specific enactment, specific provision. Any other in consultation or on the advice, can be for any other legal question. But a ban before the government or the president can even seek advice, or someone might seek advice from the president, howsoever it is, I see a hearing. Into one say, Adiana Kasana Boma. So if you are able to pass through those tests and you are removed, now a disase. Now a how the constitution came about and the president had to insulate itself or himself from any debris, any encumbrances. Then this is what we see.
Well, Larry could draw on that subject matter of the Supreme Court and Chief Justice of the Republic of Ghana and a removal and a suspension. And no, a subject matter on that same year, a lawyer for me say reinstating because my member Chairman Mackenzie Hall. Chairman, I come you.
Yeah, I mean.
Well, on assembly we are because a political witch hunt and now say there because 10 lawyer came. We not the Chief Justice Badia. Nezezia will be also about the Chief Justice Bebana. I'm funny a commander Timu.
Yo, my main chairman chief.
Okay.
And they Ghana phone. Yo, minister, once a lawyer Kasa, and Kayanum Sandy into Min Kasabi. Sans Yanum yet street so into Min Kasa. And now near Semeyatiasia. A young man paying be a manual year phone. I saw Mufaya did the agoyeti memophone. Mufaya say, young co school name do a training. Yen your mupebia. Nanka bed ne ben one say which our platform so your campaign. To make us say Chief Justice or one, Mubabanuma begin my ye. Pounds mamba so be actual petition. Yaka wo Uape Jasua now we a campaign. And no now the aba a manual seminar, a bemu. Says oh a bemu. But the episode of Ghana for ne say, Una Ghana for the 2 million amount. Yes, near 2 abandoned amount. And my bay man penny. Now be year man penny, I was in Crawford Kobe. Actual letter, bro, say, Muni Chief Justice. Nanka Sabe. When you're your man penny there, I can't to boissy. It's as we are jack. That's all macra be a boy fool. Nipper Kobe cry, and to boissy, and I bet as much him. That's why you should. That's an any ya, yes, ye, my nephew are. Media never be no, my dream. A yetibu pobi no boy from day one. Some my minute ye buy ye be, Na sounds so because sometimes son you be kasa. And na mobile no na musumu Charlotte. And I'm say Sunday dibu Charlotte dear no den see ye. Mamu is dear den see ye. So the nini no two we are. Cases it's quite different. Menya lawyer and a minimum remu P. And until I'm very careful in terms of things that I say. But then I think that it's rather unfortunate. Say, yeah, mind na yebuno. I can say, yeah, the grown pain beer. It's an say, yeah, group di and ye do Ghana. And see, ya to Abama or so man penny. O focus